everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, and if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I make amazing videos, and click the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. So, for today's vlog, I have a very interesting topic. It's all about Filipina, of course, because this channel mostly is all about Filipina, dating a Filipina, and being here in the Philippines, living the best life. So for today's vlog, we are going to talk about how to keep your foreigner.
Nice.
So this is for my ladies out there, my Filipinas out there, and also to the foreigners. If you have something to share, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And of course, I'm not gonna talk about this alone because it's different if it's coming from the foreigner itself, and that's my fiancé. This is Gio from Gio in the Philippines. If you don't know him, make sure to subscribe to his channel. So without further ado, let's start, baby.
Okay.
So there's a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do a Filipina keep her foreigner? Because especially here in the Philippines, there's so much competition. If you haven't been to the Philippines, Philippines is a country with lots of beautiful women all over the country, all over islands. There's 7,100 something islands in the Philippines, and there are lots of Filipina, beautiful Filipina, and very limited good mate. And like here, foreigners are like a big prize to have, and marrying a foreigner is like the best thing that a Filipina could have in her life. For the Filipina to keep her foreigner coming from you, what do you think a Filipina should be bear in mind to keep her foreigner?
Well, basically, you take everything opposite of what Western women are like, and you are like that. So, like things, for example, I think guys like to be the guy in the relationship. They want to take care of things. They, you know what I mean? They want to take care of the household. They want to feel needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mean you want to be the man who will provide, who will protect the family, and the woman, your wife or your fiancé, should be the one taking care of your needs, like household needs or budgeting and stuff, like what a woman should do.
Right. And it doesn't mean it's like a divided line where the guy can never wash dishes. It's like, of course, if something needs to be done in the house, then no problem. But for the most part, like, I should be the head of the household, like taking care of the bills and yeah.
I have talked about this stuff in my previous videos about being a traditional Filipina, traditional wife. So what exactly is a traditional wife? Because I have read some comments like saying she acts like a Western woman, she's working, she's making money. Some people says that. So what exactly does it mean to be a traditional wife? Because I have mentioned it before, Filipinas, most of the Filipinas, they would work but still take care of the family, the family's needs, the household chores and everything. I read some comments that it's not traditional women if she's working. So what is the extent, what would be really the traditional?
Well, I think Filipinas should do some type of work where they're getting some income, because most are in relationships with older foreigners, right? So obviously they're not going to grow old together, and he's going to die probably much, earlier than her. So I feel like it's a good idea that the Filipina is bringing in some income, because I know we hear about it all the time that like a foreigner will die and he doesn't leave any money or anything, and she's all of a sudden stuck.
Yes.
So I think it's a good idea that, and I still think you can be traditional in work at the same time.
Yeah, I actually made a video about that, how to take care of your Filipina. And if you want to watch it, I will link it in the description down below. I talk about it. It's okay, I guess, if you don't work. If you marry someone that is really stable, was rich, who has money to protect you and support you for the rest of your life. But for me, it's like working is like something you do so that you will not get bored. You have something to do. You have your own money. In life, you need something to do. Because if you don't do something, you just sit in your house or watch TV and just do the routinely things. I go crazy, maybe I will. I don't know with other people, but I need something like hobby or things to do. I need that, and I think it's the same to you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't stay home all day without at least getting out to the gym or something. So I wouldn't expect you or any Filipina just to sit at home all day long.
Yeah.
So
we're out of the topic already. So what are the other things that you could share? How can a Filipina could keep their foreigners?
Well,
aside from being traditional, being the opposite of the Western women.
Well, the one thing I like.
Why did you laugh?
well, I'm sure we'll enter that topic in a minute. But I always made a joke with like other foreigners, like because in the West there's always this joke about American women. If they don't want sex, they will say, "Oh, I have a headache tonight." And I always make the joke that a Filipina will never have a headache because.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I think I don't know if it's what we eat, but I have never. Most of the Filipina that I know, my friends, and even the married one, even the older one. They're very sexual.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So I think it's the diet, I guess. That we eat a lot of aphrodisiac. I don't know if dried fish is aphrodisiac. So if you know, please let me know in the comment section down below.
Don't stop them from eating dried fish.
Or the rice, maybe. So I think it's the diet because, I think Filipinas are more sexual. Even the women in 50s and 60s, they're very sexual and they're still very attractive and very like engaging,
and I think like American women, I think Western women too, they will actually use it as a tool like to get what they want. Like if there's an argument, they'll withhold sex, and I think that's a mistake because I think that's pushes the guy.
That's wrong. You mean like they will not have sex if they don't get something. That's what you mean?
Some, I mean, some can use it as a tool for manipulation or whatever, even though they're married. And so it's just not a good thing.
I see. Here, it's different because what we use is tampo.
Yes.
Like, we don't talk to you if if you don't go my way. If you don't let me cook dried fish inside the house, I will not talk to you.
Thank God it's only rarely, but yeah.
Yeah, so what else?
Well, I think it's important that you show some interest in, obviously, what the guy's likes are. Watch the movies, the type of music or something like that. What kind of interest? Yeah, or maybe like travel or whatever. Luckily, Maya didn't really have to put too much effort into it because we kind of like the same movies. We both like to travel. We like the same type of things, so that worked out well.
Well, that's what you get when you are dating a millennial. Because I watch 90s movies too and 2000s. But if you were dating like Gen Z or, then you will never relate.
Yeah, for sure.
What I think is that you need to be like same mental and like same mindset, like you have the same goal, you have the same
Right. Should be both working towards the same goal.
yes, and like the conversation is easy. It's not hard to have conversation.
Yeah.
Like it's just flow,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Yeah.
that's very important, because if you're with someone and then you cannot talk to him or her, like you can't talk to her about anything, then that
Yeah.
for me that's very important, that I can talk to that person, that I can relate, like if I say something you will respond, not just stare at me. I know you're okay with that, because usually you're the one talking, just listening to you
I'm a talker.
and
yeah.
agreeing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a lot of little things, but I think really just the guys come out here and they just are trying to leave
Yes.
that type of Karen or woke women in the West, and they want really somebody. They want to get back to a traditional type woman from like the 50s or 60s or
Yes. But let's not be hypocrite. Let's talk about the obvious. To keep a foreigner, you need to be pretty, to be sexy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously we
And good in cooking too.
Yeah, and I would say it's hard. Just where it's like hard for a Filipina to all of a sudden switch to completely Western food. It's also very hard for the Western guy to completely switch to all. You can't just cook them all Filipino
Yes.
food. And like I've learned to like a lot of Filipino food, but also my understands that I am a Westerner and I do
Yeah.
like my Western food sometimes too.
Yes.
So
So I make like 2 meals, because sometimes I don't like to eat his food,
yeah.
because I just like rice and eggs and vegetables. That's my usual diet. So I would cook separate from my own and for myself and Ginora. And also Ginora has a different type of diet.
Right.
So it's like 3 meals, three types of food that I would cook.
You're very flexible, and I think a lot of Filipinos are both ways. The foreigner needs to be open to try some Filipino foods, and the Filipino needs to expand out besides eating, rice and dried fish too, right?
But you never eat dried fish, have you?
I can actually eat dried fish is okay for me. I just don't like the smell when it's cooking, but eating it doesn't really taste that bad to me. I mean, it's like I'll eat sardines and after it smells after them.
Okay, so I would give you 2 choices. Would you eat
Let's see.
dried fish
Uh-huh.
for the rest of your life,
Ooh.
or pizza with pineapple on top?
Oh, dried fish.
So this is the end of this vlog, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you have something to share on how your Filipina girlfriend, how your Filipino wife could keep you, share it in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, make sure to like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I make videos about the Philippines, traveling, about Filipina, dating a Filipina. And if you want to meet a good Filipina, you can check out Christian Filipina. They have amazing tons of Christian Filipina in there. It's in my description down below if you are interested. And also I have Pino Love also. It's a dating app with tons of Filipina also. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!